Welcome back to Beginner Craps. Today we're going to be covering place bets, which are these box numbers here, the 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. The 4 and 10 are the outside numbers. The 5, 6, 8, and 9 are considered the inside numbers. So when you're making a wager, you can say 20 on the outside. The dealer's going to go ahead and put $20 on the outside. Again, this is a $10 table, so your minimum bet on these box numbers is going to be $10. That goes for the 5 and the 9 as well. Now, on the 6 and 8, because the odds pay out different on these box numbers, on a win, you actually have to set a different amount on these boxes when you're doing a place bet. You have to do in $6 increments. So on the 8 and the 6, I'm going to do $12 because it's a $10 minimum table. So my box bets would be $12 on that, and the payout on this $12 would be $14. So it pays a little bit more because the odds that a 7 is going to roll over an 8 is 7 to 6. So you get paid a little more on a win because you're taking a chance there. Same goes with the 5 and the 9 and the 4 and the 10. If you bet your $10 on the 5 or the 9, you're going to get paid $14 on that $10 if that wins. Same thing goes for the 5. If we roll a 5 before a 7 and you've got $10 on there, your win is $14. And then on the 4 and the 10, if your bet is 10, your payout is $19. Almost double. Again, if you look at the dice chart, it's more likely that a 6 or an 8 are going to roll than these outside numbers. There's more dice combination of 6 and 8. There's even more dice combinations of the 7. 7 has the most combinations. So that's why you're taking a risk by betting on these numbers, because it's more likely a 7 is going to roll than an 8 each and every roll. That's why the payout's better. So, again, when you walk up to a table, the first thing you want to do is make sure that the puck is in the off position before you buy in, just to be polite. These are the banker chips. So you're going to come in from the other side, anywhere around this tub, and get into your position. Lay out your money on the table when the puck's in the off. And the dealer is going to give you chips. So this is the dealer chips. We're just going to go ahead and put these as 9. Reds are 5, greens are 25, and whites are $1. Just to get us started there. Now, when you make place bets on the come out roll, we covered that on the last video with the don't and the don't pass and the pass line. If you're the one rolling, you have to make a pass line bet or a don't pass bet. So I'm rolling this time, so I'm going to go ahead and make my pass line bet. Actually, let's make that a don't pass bet. So I'm betting that when the point is established, the next roll establishes the point. I'm betting that the 7 is going to roll before the point rolls on this bet here. Now, I'm going to make another side bet on the 6 and the 8. Which the house edge is about 1.5% on this bet. I like it. It's not that bad. Almost a 50-50 bet. Now as you come out further, the odds, the house edge goes up because the odds are just different. So I recommend the 6 and the 8. Also, we're betting on the 7 here. We're saying the 7 is going to roll before the point. So we're also actually betting on the 7. So the 3 most likely numbers in craps to roll on the dice, we're covering right here. Now, with the exception of this come-out roll, and that's what I meant to tell you about the box numbers with the come-out roll. When the puck is off, place bets are off. Now, you can tell the dealer to turn these bets on, and he'll put a little on button on there. We're not going to do that. So right now on this first roll, the don't pass line is the opposite. If a 7 or 11 rolls, we lose. But if a craps number, a 2, 3, or not the 12, but if a 2 or 3 rolls, we win. So just on the come-out roll. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. And we rolled a 10, which is good for the don't come, because there are very few combinations to make it 10. we have a good chance we're going to win that bet. So 10's our point. Now, because the puck is on, our place bets are on. So now we're betting live. If we roll a 7, we win this one, but we lose these two. And we rolled a 12. Doesn't affect us at all. 6, and that hits. That's going to pay us $14. Now, we have the option to press it. I can say press it, and the dealer's going to stack it. Again, these are in $6 increments, the 6 and the 8. So now we've doubled our 12 to 24 on the 6, and then I'm just going to rack this $2. Or we could just take the money back to the rack, but I'm going to go ahead and press it. I'm feeling lucky today. Maybe we'll hit another 6, hopefully. And snake eyes. Doesn't bother us. 4. Doesn't bother us at all. Makes no difference. 8. Boom. Hit on the 8. Same thing. 8's going to pay us 14. Now, I'm going to go ahead and rack all that. Let's go ahead and go again. Now I could have pressed that, but I'm going to go ahead and keep some, just in case we roll a 7. 3. No difference to us. 5. Makes no difference to us. 4. Again. No difference to us. 9. Makes no difference. Now at any time that we're rolling, you can take down these place bets. Like, let's go ahead and do that. I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to feel like we're going to hit a 7. So I'm going to say, can you take me down $12 on this bet? Dealer will take you down 12. Keep your original 12 down. Or I could say, take all these bets down. But this bet, you're locked into for until the 7 rolls. But these, you can take off or adjust at any time. That's why a lot of people like making place bets, because they're starting to feel that 7 coming. They can say, you know what? Let's go back down. Let's keep going here. Next roll. And a 7. Okay, so I'm glad I took that $24 down to 12 because we just lost this. Bank cleaned this up. But we did win on our don't pass because the 7 rolled before the point. Point goes to off, but this gets paid $20. So we actually didn't lose any money on that roll. We kind of broke even. So I passed the dice off to the next roller, and then I'm able to make a place bet after he's made his come out roll. So say that I don't have to make a pass or a don't pass bet if someone else is rolling. So let's just say someone else is rolling 8. Boom. Point moves to 8. Now I make my place bet. I want to bet on the 6 and the 8. My favorites. And let's go. 7. And we lost again. But you get the point. That's how you manage place bets.